Well, good morning, everyone. Today's adventure is the Old Denali Highway. We just left Denali National Park and we're on our way back to Valdez. And as you can see, we've got 70 miles of dirt road. And I think it's 135 miles to Paxson, which is where we get back on 4 and start heading down towards Valdez. So, beautiful views, absolutely gorgeous views, but again, it is all dirt road. Well, not all of it, 70 miles, so it's going to be an adventure. What do you think, Paige?
I think so. I think it's going to be an adventure, and we're already on it.
Okay, well, let's go play on the dirt road.
Let's go. Okay, this is the beginning of the Old Denali Highway. Here we go. So far we have pavement. I don't know how long the pavement lasts, but we're gonna find out. Here we go. Getting in the dirt on the Old Denali Highway.
Out here.
Everybody's going slow.
And he's slowing way down, trying to keep the dust off, so I will try and reciprocate and keep the dust down. Yeah, it is gorgeous. I mean, the mountains, the trees, rivers, just gorgeous.
Here we are. Oh, beautiful lake. Beautiful mountains. 25 miles an hour. Can't go much faster than that on the dirt roads. Lots of pull-offs, at least on the Cantwell side. And we're not the only ones out here. We've already passed a couple cars. It's very pretty.
So we are about 20 miles from Cantwell. We've been on dirt road for the last 19 miles, and there was a nice big pullout and just wanted to stop and take a look at the view. Just some gorgeous mountains. Can't really see it because of the trees, but there's a river down there, some lakes. Beautiful so far.
So we got some beautiful views here. We're on the whoa. And we also got stuff falling down, but beautiful views.
So we found a nice little pullout. A lot of people have camped here, obviously. But the view, wow. I think that's all I can say is wow. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit and then pan back over. Wow. I am so glad we decided to take this Old Denali Highway. We are about 35 miles from Cantwell, and we just found a pullout that is absolutely gorgeous. Look at the views. Look at the glaciers. Look at the mountains. Absolutely gorgeous.
This is a wooden bridge here, one laner.
And it's going downhill. The bridge itself is going downhill. That's interesting.
Yes, it is.
Cool little one-lane bridge. Don't even know the name of this river. But we're driving on a wooden bridge, a 39,000-pound rig.
Look at that view. Woohoo! It is party out here.
Okay, we're still on the Old Denali Highway. We're at milepost 28, which means we're 28 miles from Paxson. And we found a nice pullout with our own private little lake. Some beautiful rolling green hills, some mountains, and an empty highway. So I don't think we're going to have any issues with car traffic tonight. So this is where we're going to spend the night here on the Old Denali Highway. So our nice peaceful spot on the side of the Old Denali Highway. I jury rigged the mud flap. It had ripped on both sides. And the vertical support on that bolt right there came off on the top. You can see the new shiny bolt on top. Hopefully that'll fix the mud flap at least until we get home. But look at the toad, even up on the roof. At this point we don't have any cracked windshield, no cracked headlights, no cracked grille, so at this point we're doing okay. But holy cow, this Old Denali Highway is taking its toll. Look at that. Look at all that dirt and rocks on the windshield wipers. Anyhow, hopefully the little jury rig with the Gorilla Tape will hold until we get home, and we're going to have to find a car wash down in Valdez. Still on the Old Denali Highway. It's a little hazy this morning, but man, look at those views. Lakes, mountains, glaciers, and bumpy roads.
We are still on the Old Denali Highway, and we just came up over a hill after our boondock spot, and look at this view. Unbelievable. You can only say that so many times, right? I keep saying it, but it's so true. We got a glacier right in there. Some pretty pink flowers, just beautiful.
Okay, 135 miles. We are no longer on the Old Denali Highway. We're now getting on the Richardson Highway. It was eventful. We'll do a little video here in a minute about it. Alrighty, let's call that a wrap on the Denali Highway.
That's a wrap.
135 miles for that road. We came in Cantwell, which is about 30 miles south of Denali National Park, and that's where we got on the Old Denali Highway. About a mile of pavement, and then 70 miles of dirt, and then another 75 miles or whatever it was of some of the roughest, nastiest pavement road we've been on.
Lots of frost heaves.
Lots of frost heaves. We
And separated pavement.
and separated pavement and holes. I mean,
Yes.
it was not fun.
Yeah.
We got a tear in the mud flap. I got that. I think I got that fixed. The truck, the toad, is just totally covered with rocks. I mean, it was bad. Would I do it again? Probably. The views were just absolutely spectacular.
Yes.
We ended up sleeping on a pullout at milepost 28, only because we were coming from Denali to Paxson. If you're going the other way, milepost 90, there was a ton of pullouts and some really good, gorgeous views. But depending on which way you wanted to go, and we went almost all the way to Paxson because that's, we on our way to Valdez from Denali, and that's how far we wanted to drive. And that way, we wouldn't have that far to drive the next day. So
Exactly.
anyhow, that's really a wrap. It was pretty rough, to say the least. Bugs when we stopped there at milepost 28 were absolutely terrible.
Really
We ended
bad.
up having to stay inside the RV. The dirt part wasn't too bad because it was pretty smooth, but man, was it dusty.
Oh yeah. Really
Oh
bad.
man, was it dusty. But overall, yeah, I'd probably do it again. I don't know if I'm going to recommend it to y'all, depending on what type of RV you have. Our rig, it got dusty inside, and we bounced around a whole lot. But anyhow, it's up to you. Check it out. It's about 75 miles of dirt, 75 miles of pavement that's really holy and bumpy. So anyhow, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, and thanks for following along to our 2025 Alaska journey.